To Dresden for this quarter-final of the UEFA Cup between these two teams coming out now who stand top of their national leagues. Dynamo Dresden, leaders by 3 points of the East German First Division, against our own Liverpool, top of the English First Division. A clash of two teams right in form. A capacity crowd of some 35,000, a late afternoon that is clear but very, very cold. And a match where Liverpool can afford to give little or nothing away, with the second leg coming up in a fortnight's time at Anfield. This is the Dynamo Dresden side, a team beaten only twice at home this season, but now without three of their leading players, Kreischer and Dorner, both World Cup men, they are suspended. Defender Weber's also been ruled out through injury, but five of that side are full internationals. The best known, the number 6, Hafner, with 15 caps. And Sashsi, the number 9, is an under-23 international and probably their most dangerous forward. The crowd, in fact, which had been queuing since dawn to get into this match, with the gates opening some 3.5 hours before the start. And here is the Liverpool side. In fact, they field the side that drew at Derby on Saturday. It means another game for 19-year-old David Fairclough in place of the still-injured John Toshak. Vast European experience here in the side, though. It's the 76th game that Liverpool have had in Europe, and it might well turn out to be one of the toughest. The referee you see at the bottom there is Alfred Delcourt of Belgium.
Mitarbeiter von Presse, Rundfunk und Fernsehen. Die offizielle Zuschauerzahl 33.000.
Right, we'll start again then. I'll start again then, London, from now. But in fact, they're just going to start the match, and so I'm not going to be able to do that even. So welcome then to Dresden as Liverpool prepare to kick off in this quarter-final of the UEFA Cup against Dynamo Dresden, who are wearing the yellow shirts and black shorts. Liverpool all in red. Dynamo Dresden leading their National League by 3 points. Against Liverpool, of course, who are top of the English First Division. And a free kick to Liverpool straight away. Ray Kennedy placing it there to take it. David Fairclough on the far side in for the injured John Toshak, but it doesn't get anywhere near him. Callaghan trying a shot, and a linesman on the far side flagging for offside. A Belgian referee, Alfred Delcourt, two Belgian linesmen. Phil Neal trying to get in there, but quite failing to do so. Hafner with a little header forward. Kennedy and Callaghan getting it away. Liverpool knowing from experience that these East Germans will come very hard at them, particularly in the early stages. But here, in fact, was Highway trying to make something there. And now the number 10, David Fairclough, losing out, but a free kick to Liverpool. Kevin Keegan will take it. Ray Kennedy coming up on this far side. Tommy Smith making a run on the far side there, you could see. Keegan there, chipping it in there towards Kennedy, but it didn't quite get a touch to it. Phil Neal with the shot, and Bowden in the Dynamo goal, a good save catch. There's Phil Thompson. Thompson's header. A foul by Keegan. And the ball here to Klaus Muller, allowing it to go right across there to Gansera. The East Germans been beaten only twice on this ground this season, once in the league and once in the cup. An obstruction there, giving them another free kick. Quite a goal-scoring record as well. In 17 league games, they've scored 47 times. So Ray Clements dancing about on his line, and plenty of yellow shirts are in there. fact, it was Keegan who got that one away. Riedel on the far side, and Keegan again there, well placed inside his own area to get it away for Liverpool. Keegan, who unquestionably will play a fairly deep role here this afternoon. Schade, and Thompson looking round and clearing up now to Fairclough. Muller cutting that one out for Dynamo Dresden, and Steve Highway with Liverpool's throw. Smith, Keegan, Tommy Smith again. Kennedy right in there. That might surprise the East Germans a bit. They expected Kennedy to play way back. Kennedy again cutting that one out for Liverpool, helped by Callaghan. And away go the East Germans now. Hughes trying to come across there, and I think in fact the number 7 made a meal of that, Schade. But it had to be a free kick there for Dynamo Dresden, just outside the Liverpool penalty area. And it might well be the man who was brought down, Schade, who takes it. Who, according to Liverpool manager Bob Paisley, has a shot of Lorimer proportions, but no, it's not going to be him. Looks like it might be Riedel. Standing over the ball now. And a shot against the Liverpool wall. I gather you've lost pictures for a moment. We hope that they can be restored fairly quickly for you, obviously. In the meantime, we have a free kick for Liverpool. And here's Ray Clarks. Schade heading it into touch. A throw to Liverpool. Well, Keegan getting round his man well there. Gansera. And the long ball there for Sashla. This young under-23 international almost picked it up again there, but again that Liverpool defence closing well, and in fact the Dynamo Dresden number 9 being penalised for a foul on Tommy Smith. Hughes with it. Callaghan couldn't quite get the touch to it. Hefner playing it forward. Phil Thompson, here's Keegan. And gently back there by the number 3, Gansera, to his goalkeeper, Klaus Boden. Free kick to Liverpool. Phil Thompson. Keegan getting up beautifully there. Again, Kennedy was right in there. And here come the East Germans now through Cotter. Foul by Phil Neal. Cotter, the number 10, the man likely to take any penalties that might come the East Germans' way, an under-23 international. I think the referee wants Phil Neal to come and have a word with him. Can be a very strict referee, this man. In fact, he's the one who sent Mike Bernal off, I think, when Everton played AC Milan earlier this season. Dynamo Dresden again with their number 4, Schmuck. Jimmy Case winning it. Highway just getting the header in there. Here's Keegan. Back for Tommy Smith. And that almost again came for Kennedy. Played back neatly there by Ray Kennedy for Phil Neal. And back again there, no, it couldn't quite come off Jimmy Case. Back for Neal again. And here's the East German side now. Schade. Emlyn Hughes for Liverpool. Heidler. Not a good one at all. Straight to Highway. All right, Fairclough is all right. And he's got Keegan waiting for him in the middle. Still with David Fairclough. Did well there, but Keegan couldn't quite get to that one. The number 4, Schmuck, getting it away. Callaghan's throw. Tommy Smith. Thompson to Smith and back again. And here's Riedel now. Gansera. Cut out by Neal. It's with Highway. Keegan trying to switch it back again for Phil Neal, but cut out that time by Hefner. Good swift challenge again by Phil Thompson. Neal to Keegan. And certainly the stories of Dynamo Dresden being a team of very good starters doesn't seem to be so at the moment. Liverpool at the moment having rather the better of things. Hughes finding Thompson. Remembering, of course, that the Germans are without 3 of their key players, 2 of them under suspension. Kreischer and Dorner, both World Cup men, and Weber, a defender, injured. There's Fairclough turning a good ball in there. And finally getting it back to the goalkeeper booth. Heidler. Well, this might open up for them. A good long shot, and it's just past the post there, but a beautifully played shot by Hefner. First real example there of the explosive finishing that we know that they possess from behind the goal. It was well wide. Muller straight at Kennedy. Fairclough. Keegan roaming on ahead of him. Well, a lot of confidence there from the youngster, and it almost got through to Jimmy Case, but not quite. Smith in to intercept for Liverpool. Oh, that the foot there was rather high from the East German. The number 9, Sasha. Smith again. Germans really have pulled everybody back as soon as Liverpool get possession on somewhere around the halfway line. And Hughes able to pick his man, and he picks Ray Kennedy, and the ball bounces awkwardly, and finally Bowden pounces on it. But surprising really how much time and space Ray Kennedy had on the other side of that penalty area then. Hefner, the skipper. Muller's made a run away down the right for him as Riedel turns it inside to Klaus Muller, the number 5, and Schade on the far side, offside. Highway to Case. Callaghan. Thompson. Fair-looking ball there by Thompson, and Pace couldn't quite turn it on. And here are the East Germans again. Riedel. Hefner. Keegan trying to get his challenge in there, but the ball coming to Cotta. Matthias Müller to Riedel. And this time it's Heidler, but it'll be a throw. Deflected off Tommy Smith. And Heidler with it. Free kick for the East Germans this time. And they certainly pushed a few forward. 6 men now in that Liverpool box as the ball is floated in there, and it might come right through. No, finally saved by Clements from the number 9, Sasha, who didn't really get a firm touch on it. As that free kick was floated in there. Surprised, in fact, it got as far as Sasha. Allowed a bit of space there, but he didn't really get a firm touch. Down went Clements. A goal kick now to Liverpool. Germans having beaten a Romanian side in the first round, Honved of Hungary in the second, and Torpedo of Moscow in the last round. So Liverpool have survived the first quarter of an hour. 0-0 here in Dresden. Schade getting it back to Klaus Müller. To Matthias Müller. Ball played nicely there for Hefner. Schade playing it on again for Cotta. This is a good move there by Dresden, and in the end it took Emlyn Hughes to make the vital interception to get the ball back to Ray Clements. But a very nice build-up indeed there by Dresden. And in fact Cotta with his feet too high as Clements tried to clear, the ball will come back. For a free kick to Liverpool. Tommy Smith then with the throw. Hughes. To Callaghan. Neal. Played again for Keegan. The little man got up there, but in fact he had to climb onto the back of Matthias Müller. So Dynamo's free kick. Müller again. Forward this time for Riedel. Very busy player in the middle of the field, this number 8, and here he goes again, Riedel. Good play again there on that far side by the East Germans, and in the end it was Phil Thompson who got it away. Quick switch from one side of the field from the skipper, Hefner, suddenly popping up on that far side. A throw to Liverpool. Schade. Highway really up there almost on his own. Kennedy tried to bring some support, but it came too late, and here's Riedel again. But Hughes holding off Sasha, and a goal kick there. The East German claiming that the ball came off Emlyn Hughes. I think he had a case there as well. But a goal kick given by the Belgian linesman, and Ray Clements will take it. Callaghan, Kennedy. Nice little touch there for Neil. Forward this time now for Fairclough. And Fairclough has slipped his man very well indeed, with Highway waiting in the middle for him on the far side. Was Case, but it didn't come through to him. But here's Callaghan. Liverpool very much in control of themselves and of the game at the moment. One or two little flashes from the East Germans. But I'm sure they would be hoping to make more headway than they are. As the home side, who of course have got to come to Anfield in a fortnight's time. And they'll want a lead to bring to Anfield. But here's Ray Kennedy now for Liverpool. To Neil. Callaghan. Phil Thompson. Highway there. Yes, hit rather hard from behind, and it's got to be a free kick for Liverpool. They might be able to make something of this. It caught Highway painfully and rather high on his back. So Keegan and Case are behind it. Kennedy again has come up on this side. It's Keegan with a little chip there. Phil Neal there with a header, but it's wide of that far post. Well, Phil Neal applauds as he goes back, and he really caught them out a little bit with a late run there on the far side as Keegan chipped that free kick across. There's Neal. Look at that space that he had. And the ball was wide. So Kennedy with the throw for Liverpool. Keegan kept his balance beautifully there, and he's got David Fairclough in the middle. Fairclough going after this one, and in the end Bowden had to get down, and Fairclough showing an enormous amount of confidence for a young man, playing away in his first European tie. He's played one at home, but this is his first one away from home. Here's Bowden then, the Dynamo goalkeeper. Neil climbing on the back of the East German attacker, who is Cotter. And Hefner with the free kick for them. Well, Callaghan will say thank you for that. It's really only got Fairclough up. But here's Keegan. Callaghan again, Keegan. Oh, surely a free kick. No, says the... Yes, he has. He must have blown. So another free kick for Liverpool. Again, Phil Neal is lurking on this side of the Dynamo penalty area. And again, Keegan chipping it short this time for Emlyn Hughes. Well, the goalkeeper made rather a feast of it. Hughes didn't begin to catch it properly. But here comes Dresden again. Schauber. Again, they're passing, really not coming to anything where they would really want it to, in and around that Liverpool penalty area. Callaghan, back to Clements. Muller's header going into touch for a Liverpool throw. And really the progress report so far so good for this Liverpool team. 0-0. As Fairclough is brought down by Schmuck. And Neal with the kick. Keegan's nice backward header there. Case almost got in, so too did Highway. Heidler to Klaus Muller. Well, look at that for a bad ball. Just coming to about halfway through the first half now. 0-0. Keegan making a good late run there. And Muller going with him. And a good safe catch by Boden. Heidler. Now for Riedel. Good piece of play here by the East Germans once again, with Zaxel waiting in the middle. Here's Zaxel with a shot, and he completely missed his chance there. Well, that was a brilliant chance there for the East Germans to take the lead. And the young number 9 Saxer, the under-23 international, look at that, completely missing his kick with only Clemens to beat. Muller. Riedel. Oh, look at that for a bad pass too. Straight to Steve Highway. Lovely bit of control there by Highway, but play on, said the referee. Matthias Muller again. Riedel. And on this side, the skipper again. Number 6, Hefner. And Hughes, the skipper for Liverpool. Just giving Liverpool a little bit of breathing space there, which they badly wanted as Hefner came into that area. Here's Riedel again. Kennedy playing it to Hughes and safely back this time to Clements. Neil. And a free kick to Liverpool. Already taken by Fairclough. Here's Highway. Really taking him on, Highway, and it's coming out nicely for Highway with a shot that blasted right across the face of that goal. Don't quite know what Steve Highway was trying to do with that one, but it suddenly opened up so promisingly for him. Thompson. And a throw to Dynamo Dresden. Neil. Good piece of work again by Phil Thompson. Here's Callaghan. Keegan. Hughes. Kennedy playing almost as an out-and-out attacker at the moment now. Just missed that one in the air, but here's Case with it. Case with a shot on the turn. That could have bounced awkwardly in front of the goalkeeper. Schmuck with the ball now, being harassed by Fairclough. But the ball now comes to the number 8, Riedel. Cotta. Dynamo throw. Riedel. Useful player in the middle of the field, Riedel, doing a good job for them at the moment. Here's Karl Muller, or rather Klaus Muller. Phil Neal. Back to Emlyn Hughes. Oh, and Hughes lost that in a dangerous position there to Cotta. And still can't stop him, and that's a fair-looking cross there. And it's not away yet there. Riedel with a shot, and it's over the top. Well, Liverpool's crisis there of their own making when Emlyn Hughes lost that ball to Cotta. But in the end, no harm was done, and it stays at 0-0. Good jump again by Keegan. The East Germans beginning to look a little more threatening now. Here's Schauder, their number 7. Sachet brought down, and the referee, you could probably see there, although the screams went up for a penalty, would have none of it. Heidler. Riedel again on that far side. Getting through a tremendous amount of work, that number 8. This time for Muller. There was an offside decision, though. Tommy Smith to Phil Thompson. Smith again. Callaghan trying a long ball forward for David Fairclough. Doing a lot of good hustling there, Fairclough, and coming away with the ball, which is even more important. The pass back this time to Kevin Keegan. Kennedy away on the left for him, and on the right, well, if he can get there, but yes, well, Highway might be able to even now. No, it's a goal kick. Heidler almost giving that away. Smith to Callaghan. Here's Keegan. To Neil. Played in for Hughes. Now for Thompson. Highway. Schade to Riedel. Stopped very well, though, by Jimmy Case. Back to Phil Thompson. Heidler. Riedel. Played for Muller. Hefner trying to get Muller going again, or indeed Heidler. Hughes once more on the spot for Liverpool. Well, Neil beaten there. Potter, the man so difficult to shake off the ball. Three Liverpool defenders are all there, and in the end, Phil Neal plays it back, and there wasn't much to spare there for Ray Clements. Keegan's backward header again. Fairclough beaten in the air. Keegan once more, but losing out. Here's Hefner. Kevin Keegan claiming he was being pushed in the back there, but the Belgian referee wouldn't have any of that. It's a throw which has now already gone to Dynamo Dresden. Here's Kennedy with a long ball there towards Fairclough. Fairclough trying so hard to make something of this. And in the end, it looks as though it might be a corner. No, Bowden just stopping it before that happens. And here's Riedel. Cotter. Riedel. Played on for Muller. And Hefner having the ball taken away by Neil to Kennedy. Well, that was a bad one. Klaus Muller. To Riedel, to Hefner. This is Schade, the number 7. Highway tackling back well. He took the ball, and that was a good decision by the referee. Callaghan. who was less happy about the challenge of the East German captain Hefner, and gives Liverpool a free kick. Thompson with a long free kick. Highway getting up there. Keegan trying to get up there. Cotter. It'll come to Saxa. And Hughes for Liverpool. Well, the East Germans know by now they face a formidable task, which will be even more formidable in a fortnight's time at Anfield. Keegan. Well, a misunderstanding allows Klaus Müller to come in for Dynamo Dresden in the yellow shirts and black shorts to Matthias Müller. A little flick again there, almost found Müller. Keegan coming in, beaten very cleverly though by Hefner. A touch for Müller. And that time, Callaghan is there for Liverpool with a pass that finds Highway. But David Fairclough waiting in the middle. But that's about all. But they've got a corner. So Keegan will take the corner then for Liverpool. Here's Neil. Back for Keegan again. Floated deep to the far side towards Phil Thompson, and Bowden again caught with the ball bouncing difficultly, with some difficulty just in front of him. Cotter. Oh, a bit of kicking there by Cotter on Neil after that ball had gone, but it must have been something that Neil had done in the first place, because the referee had given Dynamo Dresden a free kick, and it's with Schade. Coming towards half-time, and such a good first half for Liverpool, still standing at 0-0, and they'll be perfectly satisfied with that. Riedel. Having a battle there with Keegan, and Neil playing the ball into touch. A throw to Dynamo Dresden. Cotter. Come for Riedel. Curled in nicely there, but the header was away off the target again by Schade. As the cross came in, he got out well, but wide. Cancera. And now Cotter to Riedel. Hefner. Trying to plant it forward again to Cotter. Quite a busy player, Cotter, coming into the game a good deal in the last quarter of an hour. Shot cannoning there. Off Emlyn Hughes. He just managed to get that outside the penalty area. Now Keegan. Well, Keegan hit that straight at Riedel. And Riedel hit it straight over that Liverpool crossbar. Liverpool defence again looking very powerful and beautifully organised. Clearly their homework on this Dynamo Dresden side has been very well done yet again. Clements with a kick. Well, the referee not playing the advantage there, but the free kick very quickly taken by Cotter. And here's Hefner. Lovely little interception again by Ian Callaghan. Keegan's making a break down the middle for him. Liverpool throw. Number 9, Steve Highway with it. And the referee quite clearly indicating, although you can't see it there for the moment, that he would add on time for that sort of time wasting by Steve Highway. Kennedy trying to play it back again for Keegan, but a poorly played ball. Sasha. Cotter. With Heifner in the middle. It's going to be too far for any of them, and Kennedy decided the safest thing to do was to put it behind for the corner. Couldn't be sure what was coming up behind him. So Riedel will take this corner then for Dynamo Dresden. Cotter making a run towards him. And Hughes finally getting it away to Kevin Keegan. A nice pass there by Keegan now for Callaghan. Highway away on the left for him. Liverpool breaking out well. Callaghan, always available for that sort of pass. Neil. I think Phil Thompson's in a bit of trouble on the halfway line. Looks they might have been slightly winded, but at the moment it's Jimmy Case now taking it up again for Liverpool, played across that goal mouth. Ball played again to Emlyn Hughes. Keegan taking it from Neil. Oh, and Keegan misunderstanding there. And Hefner with a long ball there. Tommy Smith is chasing after it. So too is the number 11, Heidler. And Phil Thompson, who was on his haunches and in pain just half a minute or so ago, whacking that ball away. You can see him getting back down on his haunches again. And Tommy Smith saying to the referee he needs a bit of treatment. But it's a throw to Dynamo Dresden. Referee won't stop the play. Played inside again for Hefner. A nice little flick there again, and it'll come back for Hefner. Oh, and a bullet shot there straight at Ray Clements. Now Keegan. Game warming up a bit now. Well, that wasn't a very good pass again by Kevin Keegan, but Phil Neal is there to turn it back to Hughes, and inevitably it'll go back to Clements. Phil Thompson moving a little easier now. Neal played for Kennedy, played for Keegan, towards Fairclough. Well, that came nicely for him. So away goes David Fairclough, number 10 for Liverpool. Really might have tried a pass there. Oh, to Highway, who was on his left, and the Germans getting themselves in the spot there. Here's Schade, number 7. So the number 2, Matthias Müller. Liverpool drawing men back again, so close to half-time. A bad time it would be to concede a goal. Hefner to Riedel. Gansera making a run and continuing with the run and getting across it, and Hughes again there, but here's Schade. Now Heidler with a shot, cannoning off Phil Thompson. Heidler again, the number 11. Now Callaghan. And the ball out of play. Gansera, it'll come for Callaghan. Keegan to Tommy Smith. Smith turning that ball in. Oh, and that could have caused a bit of trouble there for Bowden, and in fact he was forced to give away the corner to Liverpool. A rather unexpected shot there from Tommy Smith. So Jimmy Case will take it. Ian Callaghan's going over should he want to try a short one. But it's hit towards Kevin Keegan. There's Keegan's header, and Muller bringing it away now for Dynamo Dresden. So far, a thoroughly typical Liverpool performance away from home, where they have conceded very little to Dynamo Dresden, certainly nothing in the way of goals, and yet have always looked capable of coming out and plucking something out of nothing as they come forward themselves. There's Kennedy, there's Keegan. It might come for Kennedy again, but not quite. Crossed in once more again towards Keegan, but this time Highway hits it on the volley and over the top. Now, by my watch, in the last minute of the first half, and one that really has gone according to plan to Liverpool. Packing their defence and their midfield, leaving just Highway and Fairclough up, but bringing support quickly from the middle of the field. Cotter, now to Schade. Still a lot of talent in this East German side, but will need to be watched to the very last. Kennedy getting up there, just enough to turn it on for Neal. And now a throw to Dynamo Dresden. Of course, you can't play 12 successive seasons in Europe, as Liverpool have done, without learning so much about the game and how to draw the fire of the opposition, as they've done so well here today. And I think that's the whistle indeed for half-time. And a very good first half indeed for Liverpool. Never really been put under tremendous pressure. And yet, as I say, have always looked capable maybe of going forward themselves and snatching a goal that could really be the vital goal. So as the players go off for their break, we also take a break with a half-time score in this UEFA Cup quarter-final first leg here in East Germany. Dynamo Dresden 0, Liverpool 0, and we'll be right back with you with the second half. Do they want me to do that? The voice is okay. I mean, they will just put the voice is okay. Yeah. There wasn't time. There just wasn't time, was there? Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Dresden got him in the weekend. Dave Rogers. Not yet, no. He's probably busy. If you get a message through to him as soon as he's free, please. We do the promotion spots as soon as Steve mentioned to tell us from Houston that he's rolling BTR on his 40-inch tape. We do them both together. If Steve could record them both in sound and vision on VTR and on 1/4-inch tape, and keep them on track. Yes, I'm just adding one, Dave, that if he also records them both on VTR, he'll have the best of both worlds then. And if he really is stuck, you know, he can take the voiceover of quarter-inch and put it, this is the full package on quarter-inch.
I tell you, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, obviously.
Yeah.
Got to settle what?
Well, you know, there's a beginning there.
Yeah.
Is this the way, isn't it?
I got in the end to getting my voice coming back rather than the crowd, because the crowd effects weren't very good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does it help you, Brian, if I leave that on there for you, so you rather I drop this a bit?
Yeah, I think it's better if you drop bits of paper, actually, Roy. You don't know.
No, I don't mind.
Who was it? Saxon who made the bad miss, wasn't it?
Are you doubtful at all, Brian? So I've checked over the far end.
What about?
About that
No, no. The miscue, sorry.
when you say the miscue, the Saxon one.
Oh, no, no, no.
Are you
no.
sure?
Oh, yeah, it was in all right, yeah.
Bloody flat caps about. Thousands of cars. Crowd all over the place.
There we come again.
Coming onto the pitch now, I'd like to roll VTR, please.
Roll VGR in London. They're coming onto the pitch, and we hope, of course, that you're as enthralled by this game as we are. That last little mod there, I don't know. 25 past 6 now. So Dynamo Dresden then get us away at the start of the second half. They're now attacking the goal to our left. The score 0-0, which so far at least would please Liverpool. I imagine in the next 45 minutes they will aim to continue to grind their opposition into the ground as they try so often away from home. But here's Heidler now. Now Keegan. This is not the place, of course, where Liverpool will be looking to make friends. They'll be looking to do a very efficient job of work. And then, of course, make even more friends when they come back to Anfield in a fortnight's time for the second leg. Riedel. And well offside there is the number 11, Heidler. Liverpool, who in fact played Dynamo Dresden in this same competition 3 years ago, in the same stage of this competition. In fact, they came here and won by a 0-0, scored not by Emlyn Hughes, who's going to take this free kick, but by Kevin Keegan, and won 2-0 up at Anfield. They went on to win the UEFA Cup that year and the Football League Championship, and the Liverpool camp are looking upon that as a bit of an omen again for this season. Well, we shall see. Here's Heidler, though, for Dynamo Dresden. On the far side for the skipper, Hefner. Here's a tackling back, though, by Fairclough. Still with Hefner. Now for Sharp. Played inside again towards Saxa. And again, Hefner couldn't quite get to it. And finally, it was the number 5, Ray Kennedy, who got it away again. A slightly more promising move there by Dynamo Dresden. Here's Schade again. Muller. Hefner. Muller making a late run there as well to try and unsettle this Liverpool defence. But Phil Neal is there on the far side, but it's a throw. And I think it's a throw to Dresden. Klaus Muller with it. Hefner. A little bit of acceleration there. And that must have been a handball as that ball came in, but fortunately for Liverpool, it was just outside the area. But as you can see, it was only just. So Reinhard Hefner, the skipper of the East German league leaders, Dynamo Dresden with this kick. The Belgian referee wanting the Liverpool ball back 10 yards. A little moment of crisis here then for Liverpool. Hefner floating it in and floating it deep. And they were lucky to get away with that one, Liverpool, as the number 4, Schmuck, came in there and couldn't quite get the header. But away goes Fairclough now for Liverpool. Highway right up with him, but he's really taking them on. And until the end, he comes up against Gansera. And Gansera, a full international East German defender, getting it away. A free kick now to Dresden, who seem to have begun this second half with a little more purpose. Hefner. A little chip pass there up towards Schade. There he is, playing it forward again to Saxa. Schade now trying to get possession again, and again it's cut out. Riedel. Saxa. Guilty of that one real glaring miss in the first half, and then putting it way behind. It does seem that Dresden may have gone back a little bit in the 3 years since they last played Liverpool, and certainly I think since it was just over a year ago that they held Bayern Munich to 7-6 on aggregate before the West German side went through in the European Cup. Free kick to Dresden. Riedel with it. Really industrious little midfield player, this Riedel. Schade playing it forward for Cotter. It might come again for Schade. Now it'll come for Saxa. But again, Liverpool snapping tight shut there in their own penalty area. Riedel. Coming forward, though, with much more venom in the early stages of this second half for Dynamo Dresden. Cotter bundled up the ball there by Jimmy Case, and it'll be a free kick. Tommy Smith having a word with him there, not the sort of place to give away free kicks. And Riedel is going to be the man to take it. Floated in there. And a penalty given. Neal having brought down Schmuck. And that looked a very, very harsh decision to me. There it is again. Well, judge for yourself. Maybe it wasn't quite as harsh as I thought first time. The referee, I'm bound to say, had to look round a couple of players before he pointed quite deliberately to the spot. And now Liverpool really under a lot of pressure. 5.5 minutes of the second half gone. Cotter, the man who takes the penalty, is the man who's placing the ball on the spot at this moment. And now there really is a job for Ray Clements to do in that Liverpool goal. Cotter of Dresden against Ray Clements. And Clements, a brilliant save. A brilliant save by Ray Clements. We'll see it again from behind. Looked to me that he moved a little bit before the kick was taken, but the Belgian referee has allowed it, and Clements, a truly brilliant save for Liverpool. So you must admit that Dresden have had their chances. They missed a real sitter in the first half, and now they've missed a penalty through the brilliance in goal of Ray Clements. Riedel turning it again, and Clements once again there for Liverpool. Free kick given now to Liverpool. Well, that really should be the inspiration for Liverpool to do the right job of work here tonight in East Germany. Only about 100 Liverpool supporters have made the journey here, mostly by plane, just a handful by train as well. Really making themselves heard out there now. Smith. Losing the ball for Riedel. Here's Riedel again. Well, that'll fall for Ray Kennedy. Neal on the far side. Highway on the far side. Here's Keegan. That'll be a terrible blow, that penalty miss for the East Germans, because they began in much brighter fashion in the early part of this second half. No foul there on Keegan. Phil Thompson to Tommy Smith. Well, a funny old pass there by Smith, causing Highway to come right back. Played inside for Ray Kennedy. Keegan's interception. Here's Callaghan. Got Fairclough ahead of him. Highway away on the left. Good play here by Highway, trying to dummy his way around the whole lot of them. There's a little pass coming in, and a good save though. Good interception by Bowden. Hefner to Schade. Really opening up now this game. Here Schade played to Saxer, but the linesman flagging on the far side for offside. Looks a really good player, this East German captain, the number 6. Reinhard Hefner, 15 internationals. So much vision there in the middle of the field, capable of standing on the ball, looking around and playing it to his side's best advantage. Klaus Muller. Back to Klaus Bowden. Heidler. Schade. Here they come again through Riedel. Schade. Oh, good play this by the East Germans now. They can only get this ball across, and Neal is doing his best to deny them, even though he had to do it at the expense of a corner. So Hefner with this corner for Dynamo Dresden. Oh, and another brilliant save again from Riedel by Ray Clements. Another corner then for Dresden. See again now as Riedel gets this past one and past another. And a tremendous shot there, well saved by Clements. And while you were watching that, the corner was taken and the play comes back into the middle of the field, and it's with Emlyn Hughes. Cotta, the man who missed the penalty. There's something to prove, and he won't do it that way. Goal kick. About 11 minutes now, the second half gone. Still Dynamo Dresden 0, Liverpool 0. Ray Clements with the goal kick. Tremendous save from the penalty spot. Stopped that time by Phil Thompson. his good, solid, reliable game as usual at the back for Liverpool. That wasn't a good pass. And here's Saxa. Played on again. And a free kick given. No free kick given. Free kick to Liverpool. Phil Neal with it. Floated in towards Jimmy Case, almost got in there. Almost the same way that Ray Kennedy had got in at the baseball ground to score that decisive goal on Saturday. Riedel getting the header in. Highway. Tackling was a bit fierce there. Now, can Hughes come across? Yes, he can. As if there was any doubt at all about it. Fairclough now for Liverpool. Keegan going in there with a good strong challenge. Kennedy going in with a bit of pushing as well, and that's why the free kick's been given. Riedel. Hefner. Cotter on the far side there. Still with Cotter turning it in, but Phil Neal just getting his head there to nod it away. Again, a bit of breathing space for this Liverpool defence. Cotter once more. Keegan really getting stuck in there, and a high ball now that might test Clemens' catching ability. An unfair challenge on the Liverpool goalkeeper. Free kick. Smith getting it away. Schade playing it on nicely again for Cotter for Dynamo Dresden. Hughes shadowing him as best he can. Schade trying to turn it in. I think Keegan caught that somewhere in the stomach. And they're coming forward again through Hefner, their skipper. And Callaghan stayed beautifully with him there to stop him getting a good cross in. And Phil Neal in a bit of pain down there, having caught the ball in his face. Looks to me as though they're trying to bring on a substitute Liverpool. It looks to me like Brian Hall, and it's number 10, David Fairclough, who's coming off. So a bit of treatment there for Phil Neal. Perhaps a little unlucky to give away that penalty, but certainly Ray Clements made it okay. And Brian Hall now on the field. And David Fairclough off it. So it'll be a drop ball there, almost on the centre line. Score still standing at 0-0. Number 12, as they say, Brian Hall on for David Fairclough. Certainly David Fairclough did enough to justify his place. There's a lot of brave, strong running, when very much outnumbered throughout the first half. Showed an awful lot of confidence. But here's Riedel now. And here's Brian Hall now, his first touch for Liverpool. Keegan to Case. Hall. Callaghan. Playing at the pace they want to play. Playing with a lot of patience and a lot of accurate passing as Hughes now plays it for Thompson. Hughes again. Kennedy available on that far side, or rather Neil. Keegan. Played in now for Kennedy. Highway. And a corner given. So a corner to Liverpool. Coming up to 20 minutes of the second half gone. So far, not a really spectacular game, apart from that penalty saved by Clements, but Liverpool doing a good job, and that time Schade heading that corner away for Dynamo Dresden. Keegan might get there first, but it did him no good, and it's Heidler now for Dresden. Riedel. Schade's right up there. On this side of the field is Saxa. Schade, man with a powerful shot if he'd never get it in. And the linesman flagging for an offside against Kevin Keegan. And it's Riedel on the ball, number 8 for Dresden. Cotta. Schade. Hefner. And a foul given against Dresden just when it seemed that something might come for them, and a free kick to Liverpool. A free kick to Liverpool. Foul on Kevin Keegan. Jimmy Case, number 8, set up behind it. Kevin Keegan coming behind it too. Emlyn Hughes going forward. Case hitting it, and hitting it hard against the wall. It comes for Kennedy. Kennedy hitting it through the wall this time, but way, way wide. Riedel not controlling it. Brian Hall was there. A throw to Dresden. Riedel seems to be everywhere for Dresden. Gansera to Schade. Heidler. Schade. Riedel again. Showing little patches of good interpassing, Dresden, but at the moment not very much penetration. Schade now. Trying it on the far side with Hefner. Now can he get a good centre in here? There's a nice little chip going in there as Heidler almost got the header in and finally pushed behind again for a corner by Phil Neal. Hefner to Heidler. Riedel. Brian Hall getting that one away, but only Highway is up. Well, it's good enough to get him a free kick. Hughes with it. Schade stopping it. Heidler. Kennedy giving absolutely nothing in this second half, Liverpool. Hefner. Riedel. Really is a dangerous customer, this Riedel. Playing it through there, but misunderstanding again with Saxa, the number 9, who really hasn't had a particularly good game. This fellow number 8 has, though. Keegan. Now Case. To Smith. Chipped wide there towards Kevin Keegan. And Matthias Muller getting it away. Here's Highway. Oh, a bit of wild kicking there after the ball had gone by the East German defender on Steve Highway. And Phil Thompson away far too high and far too wide. Halfway through the second half now. Still Dresden 0, Liverpool 0. Hefner. Riedel. Played wide this time for Schade. Must be very frustrating out there for Dresden, but to give them credit, they're still trying to play the ball around. They're not just pumping balls hopefully forward all the time in the hope of something happening. They're still trying to play some intelligent inter-passing moves coming forward. But every time, so far at any rate, the Liverpool defence has been more than equal to them. Neil, a little lucky there. And a good deal of determination there as well. And the simple pass to Callaghan. Here's Tommy Smith. Thompson. Don't think the Dresden crowd are particularly happy with these stifling Liverpool tactics, but they are working so well for Liverpool at the moment. No doubt about it, it's home when they get the win behind them. This East German side can be devastating. They put 3 past Torpedo of Moscow in the last round in the home leg here, which virtually won it for them. Heidler, number 11. Again, they're making this break down the right-hand side. This time it's Muller, stopped by Kevin Keegan. No foul given there by the Belgian referee. Highway alone is up. Liverpool, if anything, have pulled even more men back. And every time Highway gets the ball, he gets a buffeting from behind. Earning another free kick for Liverpool. About 20 minutes to go now. Keegan leaping well and winning it well. Hall couldn't quite get in there, though. But here's Ray Kennedy. Schmuck. To the number 3, Gansera. And here's Schade. Riedel. And Kennedy to Keegan. Hefner after him. And finally bringing him down. And a free kick given. No, the referee's decided it's a throw. So Keegan versus Muller. Keegan claiming an indirect free kick, but he will be disappointed, I'm afraid, because it's a goal kick to Dynamo Dresden. Klaus Muller. Played to Cotter. Back to Muller again. And a foul by Tommy Smith on Cotter. Which will give Dresden another free kick. Which their best player, number 8, Dieter Rieder, will take for them. Heidler. Smith again for Liverpool. Nicely into the path of Jimmy Case. Keegan away on the far side. And Hughes, no chances. Few whistles from the crowd, but I'm sure that's not going to worry Emlyn Hughes or Ray Clements for that matter. Neil this time back to the goalkeeper. A few more whistles. Schade. And away they go again with Cotter. Stopped by Tommy Smith. Here's Phil Thompson. Back it goes again. No. Hughes this time finding Brian Hall. Down the line for Ian Callaghan. Smith to Hall. And the ball given away this time to Riedel. Cotter. And now Schade. Well stopped again though by Brian Hall, but they've given it away again. That's uncharacteristic of Liverpool, and it's with Riedel to Heidler. Riedel again. Schade, the man with the Lorimer shot, but not like that. In any case, the whistle had gone. There was an offside against Dresden. And a free kick to Liverpool. And every time that ball is played forward, every time there's a foul on the back of Steve Highway, and every time the referee spots it and gives Liverpool the free kick. These Germans making preparations for a substitution as Tommy Smith floats that ball onto the far side. Headed in there towards Keegan, and it might come for Hall yet. No, Riedel is there again. Now Cotter. Got to find a little more firepower, these East Germans, and that could well be the substitution that they're looking for. And the number 9, Saxer, who really has had a nightmare game, he made that terrible miss in the first half, is the one who's going to go off. Trying to get in on the act there, but beaten as Callaghan plays the ball back. The referee will wait, I think, for the ball to go out of play. And I think it's Richter, the man they're going to bring on, a forward who is a full international. Just see him on the far side there, still completing his warming up. But here come Dynamo Dresden again. Another good interception by that Liverpool defence, and now Keegan off in pursuit of this one. But the ball played back firmly there by Matthias Muller. It's with Heidler. Riedel. What a bad ball. Bit of frustration showing there. I mean, I think he really didn't know what he wanted to do with it. And it's Highway to take it up for Liverpool. Well, there are two on him. And Highway claims the throw. Whether he gets it or not, we shall have to wait and see. The referee now allowing that substitution to take place. And it's Saxer going off. And it's Richter coming on. With about 14 minutes to go. Liverpool's throw it is. Highway was right. Keegan. He'd just like Liverpool now to come and sneak a goal. The ball crossed in there to Brian Hall. Tried to play a short one to Keegan. It didn't work for him though, and Riedler tries to get the ball away, but again Liverpool closing in well. Phil Neal there. Here's Highway. And behind for the goal kick. Goal kick so quickly taken that the ball was still moving, and it's quite evident now that the Germans realise they've got to do something fairly quickly. Certainly it isn't for the want of trying by Riedel, their number 8, who pushed that ball through there. Here's Muller. Kennedy not quite getting in that interception, and it's Hefner. East Germany's throw, and it's Schade. But here Liverpool again. The long ball hit again towards Steve Highway. Number 2 is Matthias Müller. It's number 8, the real star in this East German side, Riedel. Gansera to Schade. Heidler. Gansera again. Stopped by Phil Thompson to Tommy Smith. And back again to Ray Clements. On my watch, about 11 minutes now to go. And it's Kevin Keegan for Liverpool to Steve Highway. Well, that looked like a free kick to me. And it certainly hurt for Steve Highway. And right ankle. The challenge by Riedel. And Liverpool looking as though they might try to make another substitution on the far side. 2 subs allowed, of course, from 5. I think it's Alan Wardle warming up on the far side. It might simply be as a precaution in case Steve Highway can't go on. Highway, who's done so well down that left flank. And now this big German crowd of some 35,000 must be feeling that it's all up with their side on this first leg. Liverpool have looked so very, very efficient at the back, and I'm sure they're aware of what a tremendous task they're going to have in this second leg. But here's the free kick with Ray Kennedy taking it. Thompson coming in. Oh, and he hit the crossbar. Well, poor Phil Thompson there. A beautifully flighted free kick it was, too, by Kennedy. Thompson guiding it well, but hitting the crossbar. And that, with a matter of 10 minutes to go, would have been a tremendous blow for Liverpool. A foul throw by Highway on the far side. Well, that really was one of the few bright moments in a game that hasn't really been very spectacular. It's been a very, very good job of work by Liverpool, and I think Ray Kennedy might have a few sharp words from the referee for that push there. Forward once more there to Richter, the substitute. On for the number 9, Saxa. Here's Schade. Play through towards Richter again. Nothing given there. Heidler playing it back again for Hefner. And that time another clearance there by Jimmy Case, I think it was, to the number 4, Schmuck. Hefner. Riedel. Here's Schade. Not much longer now for Liverpool to hold out for what will be a very good result indeed. Is Muller. Got that across well, but Hughes is behind it, playing the short one there. Another short ball played this time for Tommy Smith. From Phil Thompson. A lovely bit of control by Hall. And Liverpool get themselves out of danger. But it's with Riedel again. Played along the line here for the substitute Richter. Phil Thompson in once more. And Highway off in chase. Schmuck back to his goalkeeper. Callaghan's interception. Highway. Kennedy. And now Case finding Brian Hall. About 7 minutes to go. Tommy Smith. Oh, there wasn't much margin for error there. Hughes just got in, and Thompson now can play it back quite comfortably. Keegan penalised for pulling at the defender there. Muller. To the number 3, Gansera. Kennedy with a header. Schade. Cotter. Heidler on the far side there. Phil Neal equal to him, though, even though he has to turn the ball in for a throw. Riedel. Heidler. Schade. Playing for Heidler again. This could be dangerous for Liverpool. There's the cross coming in. And it's wide of the goal there. Headed there by Schmuck. And even now the ball's only just gone out of play. So a goal kick to Liverpool. Ray Clements, one of the Liverpool heroes, with that tremendous penalty save. Hefner being harassed by Callaghan into that area there, which will give a throw to Liverpool. Hughes to Thompson. Now it's with Callaghan. Smith robbing Riedel there, finding Brian Hall. Now could something open up for Liverpool? Keegan trying to get a 1-2 going, and I think he'd hoped that Smith had gone on down that touchline, but he hadn't. And so the East Germans can start to take it up again. The fans beginning to move away from the ground now as we come inside the last 5 minutes of the game. And Case now for Liverpool. Deciding to have a go on his own. Then finding Highway. Case waiting in the middle, so too is Brian Hall. They're the only two who've come up, and it's still with Highway. Hit low this time and pushed behind by Bowden for the corner. Liverpool taking their time now over these set pieces. That cross comes floating in once more. And behind for another Liverpool corner. Again, Keegan waiting out there. Phil Neal's gone out there again for the possibility of a short one. And yet another corner, surely. Yes, this time off Schmuck, the number 4. Well, Liverpool will be quite happy to keep the ball at that end of the field with about 4 minutes now to go. Keegan again with a corner. Again curled in there, and this time back over the face of the goal and behind for another corner. That must have gone off another Dresden defender, although Thompson seemed to be right in there. So they can try their luck from this side now. Jimmy Case is going to take it. A very deep one there. Phil Thompson right in there, but needed a good helping from an East German shoulder to get so high. And a free kick then to Dresden. 3 minutes to go. Riedel now for Dynamo Dresden. Phil Thompson with a header. Cotter making no headway at all. Brian Hall planting the long ball forward there, hoping to catch him out and that Kevin Keegan might capitalise on the mistake. Not that time, though, and it's with Riedel again. So many of the East German promising moves have started from that number 8. Hefner giving the ball away to Callaghan. Kennedy to Callaghan. Liverpool quite happy to keep a safe possession here, playing the ball back to Ray Clements. Keegan. And Keegan again. Highway playing it forward. Hall well offside. And Bowden, the goalkeeper, going out there wanting it taken quickly, and it's with Schade now. Now with Muller. Forward now to Heidler. Matthias Muller again trying to find his number 11, Heidler. Now Keegan off. Now can Keegan make something of this? Schmuck is right back there with him. Keegan trying to get that into the path of Kennedy, but a good piece of running back there by Cotter. And it's with Riedel. Now it's with Klaus Muller. Germans coming forward again with Schade. Now with Richter, the substitute. Here's Riedel. Richter again. And again it comes to nothing. As a spectacle, of course, this game, to be honest about it, a real non-starter. But as an exercise in stifling the opposition, from Liverpool's point of view, it's been absolutely brilliant. The way they've kept their nerve and they've kept their organised football going at the highest possible level, giving the East Germans absolutely nothing throughout these 90 minutes. And now there's a little over a minute or so to go. Saving everything up for the second leg, of course, at Anfield in a fortnight's time. Tremendous shot there, and a good save by Bowden from Jimmy Case. And that, of course, is when Liverpool in a fortnight's time will want to do all the positive work to get the goals that'll take them into the semi-final of the UEFA Cup. And no doubt they'll be hoping to have John Toshak fit as well. But here's Richter, the last seconds. Indeed, we're in injury time now. Klaus Muller finding Schade. Is there a chance yet? Hit the post. Will the replay go? No. Even the rebound wouldn't go there for the East Germans. And a corner now to be taken. Curled in once more, and a diving header into the side netting and behind. Here we have that first incident. Good piece of running here by Schade. And off Clemens' post. And there goes the final whistle. The final little crisis was over there for Liverpool. There haven't been very many of them tonight. As I say, they've stifled the life out of their East German opponents, who've showed one or two good attacking moves, but against that red Liverpool wall, they came to nothing, and everything's got to be played for in the second leg now at Anfield in a fortnight's time, as Liverpool wave to their supporters. They must now feel that they've gone a long way towards booking themselves a place in the semi-final of the UEFA Cup. Liverpool 0, Dynamo of Dresden 0, the final score, as we say goodnight to you from East Germany.